53 footage. I7 What's the date today? 5th.
You should put in notifications in a minute. It's pretty cool because I've got this, like my phone stood, I'll have to show you a picture of it, it's like my phone stood up in the vertical stand for the Xbox, like in front of me, so it's like I'm looking at the, you know, like below my screen, or below my TV slightly. So I'm literally just looking at it. It's cool. Sunday afternoon, I'm not expecting much.
People are probably a little bit more active because for the bank holiday tomorrow as well, aren't they?
Yeah. Get these done at Florin and then I can get on the Lahn and do the last, what was it, 3.5 levels or something. But have you just switched back over to your witch or what?
Yeah, why?
I wasn't sure. I thought I was seeing things, like my party chat thing was bugged. Apparently not. You know, there's a lot of people asking for skill build guides and stuff on Lahn. Did you get on that?
Well, I've been doing the combo, so I'm going to get onto things like skill builds.
Get onto it quick, get it done. Nobody else has done it yet.
Yeah.
People are clamouring for it. If you don't do it, I'll do it.
I will certainly do it.
It's a case of getting the content done before people stop looking for it and stop wanting it. So with Awakenings coming and shit.
Yeah. I hate the way that the skills are laid out on Xbox. It's really, really like...
Yeah, it's not something I'm a big fan of either. Wish they'd kept the old tree. I don't see why they didn't keep the same tree as PC. There was no reason not to. It was simple and easy
so
to
much
navigate.
simpler. Yeah. Might have to get some After Effects on the go to make it easier on the eyes.
I need to sort out a layout. Hey Chris, no Lahn at the minute can't really kill a striker evenly geared. Not until post Awakening anyway. A little bit too weak at the minute. Well, it depends as well on if the Zerka plays well or plays crap, I guess, but... Hey Viper. Weird, like I've got Leverto on that Lahn, I'm literally gonna just like finish leveling it and get rid of it. Do you want to buy it, by the way? Do you want a Leverto for your Lahn?
Possibly, depends on how much.
I can upgrade it a bit more for you, so that it's worthwhile.
How much is it going to cost me?
Depends how much money you've got. So
how much money do I
can
have?
get it to the to one of the brackets that's a lower price for you, but so it's plus 8 to 10 at the minute, so a plus 10 would be on minimum price. 11 million. 11,740,000.
Oh yeah, I can afford that.
It's up to you. I mean, it depends if you're going to have the money for a Zarka anytime soon or not. If not, then you might be worthwhile picking it up if you plan on playing Lahn.
How much is Zaka going to be?
About 250 million.
Ooh. Hang on, let me see how much I've got. I'm just going to switch between characters because I've got.
Yeah. I mean, you'd obviously have
spread
to upgrade
everywhere.
it the rest of the way on the Lahn yourself, so that's going to be expensive, but you should have materials to do it. In the target spot, get under the tree, you stupid egg. Trading should come out, yeah. Trading should be with Valencia, at least the desert buff and stuff. Which will be interesting. Trading's so overhyped. Although that being said, with so few people doing life skills on Xbox, it might actually be really good money. It just ties up a lot of your silver for a long time. Not the biggest fan of trading myself because of the investment and the requirement.
Leave it like that for a bit.
I think trading on the PC wasn't very popular either, was it?
It was to begin with. It just dropped off. Like, you need master trading for it to be worthwhile, and you need the Valencia desert buff. So it's a lot of things are tied up really early on. I mean, a lot of the guys in Alpha are doing it. A lot of the guys in Alpha have been producing crates for the last couple of weeks ready. So they'll make a decent amount of money, but then it'll saturate and drop, as it always does. Oh, give me my egg. There we go. Alright, so I'm betting that I get at least a sharp out of these eggs, otherwise I'll be surprised.
How many are you opening?
Just two. First one's armor stones.
What? Oh, nice one. A birthday cake.
Birthday cake, love it.
Yeah.
No, all I've got is armor stones this time. Wow. It's the first day I've not got a sharp or something of worth out of the eggs. Come back on the Lahn. Go grind, get some levels. As much as I hate it, I'll do it. Then DK next up. Hey dude. Come to the Sunday morning. Extremely tired stream. If my camera's better off away pointing from the sun, but I really need to pick up an SSD. Those load screens are doing my nothing.
You still at helm with your Lahn?
Yep. Gonna have to go repair my weapon.
The Servio?
Fuck me. Surrender 2. Getting dicked by mobs as soon as I log in. I'll repair my weapon and then we'll go for it.
Okay.
If you're leveling your hooch some more.
Yeah, well, not so much leveling as
I see.
looking for items, yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep my pet in then. Keep my pets in, should I say.
Thank you.
Have you already got the neck?
Yeah.
Right, we'll go somewhere else then. Because there's no point in us grinding. Oh, wait a minute, you've got the neck.
Right. No. It's rings at helm.
Yeah, I was going to say it's rings and earrings at helm, isn't it?
Do you get earrings? I thought earrings were the place to the east of helms. Oh, no, that's the belt, isn't it?
Can't remember. Ring helms, earrings helms, belt Elric, necklace of banded iron mine. Yeah. So you've got the belt. No, you've got the neck.
I don't.
You need the belt.
I've got the neck.
You need earrings and you need rings. Okay. We can do that.
I've got 2 weakened necklaces, I think.
Okay, so you'd be able to turn one in for. I mean, what I'd say is turn the 3 in for a belt, because Elric's is just.
I've only got 2 of them so far, so.
Yeah, so you just need one more.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too difficult to find. Probably a higher chance of finding that than actual items. How much silver have I got here? Plus 3, 1, 7, 6, 8.
She'll be great in PvE. I mean, she grinds really well in PvE, and once it comes to Awaken PvP, she's one of the best 1v1 classes. She's really strong in 1v1.
You getting your comments on Twitch, are you?
Get comments on Twitch and YouTube.
No, it's not giving me any comments on. Wait, have I got the wrong fucking stream?
Probably. Traitor.
No, it's yours. It's just one from 15 hours ago. I've not got a notification for your.
Traitor.
Shut up. There we go, live now.
Really not a big fan of the Lahn class. Like, not enjoying it, but it's probably because I didn't level it from scratch either. So.
Oh, did you get boosted on it?
Yeah. And the thing that I hate most about it is, I always say it, that Sork's ruined me. Like, not being able to teleport left and right annoys me on any class, but annoyed me on the moose as well. Sork's just ridiculous in close range mobility.
I've got about 45 mil by the looks of things.
Alright.
So, I think I'll be quite a way off, so I might take that about off you.
Yeah. I can help you with enhancing. Like, I can get it to whatever level you want, really, but then I can help you with sorting out fail stacks and stuff. I mean, if you can get yourself... How many sharps have you got? You must have a fair few sharps now from the event.
I don't know. Do you know what? I've not even been cashing them in. I can probably just check on my rewards now.
You should have been cashing them in because I don't think they stack. Oh, I hope they don't. I hope they stack for you.
I'm sure they do. It comes with a reward, doesn't it? On the,
yeah, but not all rewards stack.
Hang on.
If you've not been doing this.
Gifts. Reward. Right, so I've got golden egg. Yeah, I've got 11 golden eggs to claim.
Yes.
11.
Make sure you claim them before the event runs out. So you got 11 sharps, which means that realistically you can get to try. You can get a trap.
I've got
weapon.
a feeling that once it's in your reward thing, it doesn't. You don't lose them. It doesn't disappear.
I'm not sure, to be fair. I'm never happy unless they're in my bank. Zerka's a good class, definitely worth making. Zerka's in a really good spot right now, and it's going to get better with Awakening and with Absolute Skills next week. So you should be able to get a weapon to try. I mean, with the money you've got, how many memory fragments have you got now? Because you must have a couple as well from saving up.
So what was that?
Have you got any memory fragments?
I think I've got about 6.
Right.
If memory serves.
Okay.
Can't even remember where I got them from.
No, it's from me, probably from doing relics. Right, so you're going to need memory fragments, which means you're going to need money, but now's the time to do the upgrades because they're only 1 million apiece. Have you got any pearls?
No.
Right, so you're not going to have artisans, which isn't good.
And I cannot afford to be buying anything right
No.
now. Absolutely broke.
Might be worth holding off until we get paid next week.
Yeah, if I've got any money then as well.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
By the way, can you hear that background noise from my mic?
A bit. I got music on though, so it's probably overshadowing it quite a bit.
Oh, certainly. Finally just got the notification that you're streaming.
Wow.
Delay.
See, the problem I have with Lahn is everything feels like it should be doing more than it is.
You don't feel like you're doing much damage?
No, I know I'm doing reasonably decent damage, but it gives the impression that it should be doing a hell of a lot more. You know, with the animations and stuff. Like Sork does a lot more damage, but the animations are really tame in comparison.
When you get a second, just check to see if you've got Salpio Repairs on your skills. Because that one, it kind of... Yeah, I think you'll get that feeling of the damage that you're looking for.
Maybe. To be fair, I've really not put that many skill points in because I haven't had many skill points to invest in stuff. So I've picked up the main like 3 skills that I'm using. Can't say Lahn's one of my favourite classes, that's for sure, but that's worse. Definitely doing more damage than I was, like.
I'm coming down to get hay.
You're going to bring the cake up instead?
Laziness.
I'm busy, it's not like lazy, I'm committed to doing something.
That's what kids are for, man. Cake delivery.
Alright. Ooh, I just got a ring. Boom!
There you go, it's one down.
It's like every time I've got a ring, it's been in like the first minute of grinding, and then...
Do you know what you want to do?
4 hours, 5 hours more.
Right, in your rewards you'll have also been getting loot scrolls. Collect one of them and pop a loot scroll.
Alright, okay.
Just because we'll try and speed up this, because if we can get your full Azula today, that'll help.
Yeah, right, she's whinging, I need to go sing Happy Birthday. I never sing!
Go sing Happy Birthday, and when you come back, pop a loot scroll.
Yeah, I'll be back in like...
We'll split it into 30-minute loot scrolls, I'll tell you how to do it.
Alright, cool.
See you in a bit.
Oh, man.
Morning, dude. Not quite sure what's good about it yet, but it's definitely morning. Actually, technically not, it's afternoon, but... Oh, I really need to start looking at pushing my sock. I just can't be bothered. I'm not going to hit 59 before Wednesday, so I'm not going to stress too much on it. Wednesday I should be able to hit 59 pretty easily, within a couple of hours. As soon as it releases, it should be good. Oh, I wish it was still 8 o'clock here. Feels like I've wasted half the day. See, on 57 you can get 58 easily enough, and then prep yourself ready for the last level needed. I need 59 on the Sork because I really need the absolutes. This stream's not been up that long. Stream's only been up about 20 minutes or something. Today anyway. Maybe I'll actually get some loot now instead. Oh, I hate the class. Not gonna lie, I don't like it. Well, a lot of it's due to me not playing it. And I play on EU, dude. EU. It feels compared to Sork, it just doesn't feel fluid. I don't like it because I don't have the same sort of movement that I do on Sork. But yeah, a lot of it's down to just not playing it long enough, I'd imagine. I'd probably like it more if I played it for longer. But I just don't enjoy the class. Sork ruins you though. Sork ruins you for any class that you play afterwards. Musa's good. Musa's a fun class. I do enjoy playing Musa. But again, I have the same issues with Musa that I have with any other class I play.
I'm back.
Yo.
I think I've got 2 rings now. One's on my DK though.
That's good then. Randomly sorting out some shit.
Right, so item drop scroll 60 minutes.
Yeah, so use basic alchemy. So go to your alchemy tab, you'll be able to split into 2 30 minutes.
Oh, that's good. I've got 12 of them.
Yeah, save them for Valencia, but you'll be able to use them.
Right, so go to basic alchemy, you say?
Yeah. Verb should be joining the party in a minute for me to have a look at the video for him.
Cool.
Verbs E.
Alright there, dude. Yeah, I just sent you that clip.
Cool, I'm gonna have a look at it in a second. I'm just gonna get somewhere safe on this line and then.
Yeah, did it come through?
Came through as a message, I'll double check it in a second. I'm streaming
Yeah.
at the minute, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh, safe, dude.
So it
Oh,
should
my voice isn't on stream, is it?
It shouldn't be then. Not unless you've enabled it. If it is, then tough luck.
Oh, fucking I hate my voice.
Sorry, I'm gonna analyse your video live on stream, so I won't worry about it. You said it was against Symphony again?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I have a look? Let me try to find a safe spot first, because I don't know where is safe around here. Fuck it, I'll just run up to the node.
Yeah, just sort of let us know if I could have done differently.
Did you win or did you lose?
Well, it's a
Actually,
win.
no, don't tell me.
Oh.
Don't tell me. I want to know.
Well,
I want to find out.
Why do you think I'm asking if I could have done it differently?
Oh yeah, good point.
I don't mind it going out on stream if it does.
Yeah, that's cool. So you get
Yeah,
that watching
kind of
the stream?
excuse the mob farming at the beginning of the video.
That's cool. Right, so it should be on the one.
I didn't bother cutting it down.
Is it just literally one item drop scroll I put in there? I don't need to put anything else in.
Yeah, just one item drop scroll. Right.
Oh, you reckon it's 2 scrolls?
Oh, just sound right. I want to watch this video.
Jesus Christ, that was loud. Just wait for the stream to catch up to see if it goes out on stream. It should do. Bloody hell, that was loud. Turn my volume down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should go out. It's cool. So
You
you're farming
watching it
mobs
on-
at the start, and who is it you're fighting? Do you remember who it was?
Who I was fighting from Symphony Vext.
Yeah. God, that's so loud.
You watching it?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's horrible.
My voice ain't coming through, is it?
I just had to turn the volume down, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah, it's coming through.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Alright, let me get this done quickly for you. Holy shit. Good fight, dude.
I know when he was healing, I should have gone in for back attacks, but I just didn't want to take that risk of getting knocked
Of getting
down.
caught on the back end of it, yeah.
Yeah.
What I would say
I'll
is
back off and heal a bit.
at the very start of the fight, if you go back and watch it back, you got a knockdown with Storming Crow, and you didn't punish off that first
Yeah.
knockdown.
No, I noticed that one. I
Return my
sort
music
of backed
down
off,
a bit
didn't I? I was sort of trying to get a regroup of get myself together, do the attacks when he went down.
1 minute. Put this back to the start of my playlist. Right, there we go. Yeah, so you didn't punish off the first knockdown. You also threw he jumped around a little bit and then you threw out a second knockdown, but I'm pretty sure it was in the 5-second window, so you just immuned him.
Yeah.
The other thing is you threw Dream of Doom into his super armor when he was jumping, the second time you did it.
Yeah, I thought he was going to land and stop then.
Yeah, so it's 4 jumps. I think it's 4 jumps. Pretty sure it's
Oh,
4
isn't
jumps.
it? For some reason I thought it was 3 when he was
Yeah.
going.
So yeah, just be careful of that one. The guy didn't S block at all though, so it was always going to be pretty straightforward for you to win. I
Yeah.
love using PC terminology. I don't know why I'm using S block. It's fucking back block, but whatever.
Just used to
What
it.
else was there? You did the wrong combo as well. When you comboed him on the knockdown, you did Shadow Eruption into kick, and then you tried to extend with a down smash off Darkness Released, but that was never going to happen because you'd immuned him at that point anyway. So
think
don't chain two
Probably
back.
if Darkness
back to
Released was a mistake.
Yeah, it might have been a mistake, but don't chain two knockdowns back to back
Yeah.
without an extension. If that's going to happen, just back out and wait out the 5 seconds, because the knockdown they're already 2 seconds into the 5-second gap that you need, so you only
Yeah.
need to wait 3 after they get back up.
Right.
But there wasn't anything really wrong with it. To be fair, you did well. You could have punished the heal with some damage.
Yeah. See, while he was doing it, I was like, damn it, I should have gone in, but it's like, I'm like, I'd rather get that
Yeah.
full heal up myself. Get a
It
couple of
wasn't
pots
a
off.
great Zerker though either, so you went back in when he was on CC immunity and he did nothing. Like, you stayed really close to him while he was immune to CC. and he did absolutely nothing to punish that.
Yeah.
He didn't grab or anything, which was a bit weird. Because you didn't, there was a big gap for you to be grabbed because you didn't iframe when you were too close to him.
It looked like he stopped for a second or something, I don't know.
Yeah, he just sort of looked at you in disbelief, but yeah. Overall, it was a reasonably decent fight. You did fine. I'd avoid that second part of Shadow Eruption though.
You do what, sorry?
Avoid the second part of Shadow Eruption against the Zerker because it gives them a free grab window.
Ah, right.
All they have to do as well to stop the knockdown is press backwards on their left stick. It's that telegraph that they can stop it. So I'd avoid using that against them. That's how Boz caught me in the tournament, the second fight.
Yeah.
I stupidly changed the second bit. But the first fight I never did it, so he never got caught up.
Getting a bit of muscle memory now on that second part, which is pissing me off.
Yeah, you need to try and find a way to cancel that out and stop doing it, because every Sork's doing it at the minute. Techie's doing it as well and he's getting caught out for it. Really need to try and avoid doing that. It's easier once you get Awakening because it'll be a natural cancel out of Shadow Eruption. So you won't be using it as much, you'll get a newfound memory for it instead. But overall...
Or sometimes it's by mistake, sort of going for
if you go for Dark Flame or something
straight after.
Yeah, it's really hard. I mean,
you accidentally hit that RB by mistake instead of the analog first.
Yeah. What I'd aim to do is try and Nitro after it instead, until you can get used to not doing it. Either Nitro or just hold RB to get off one of the stupid little shadowy bolt things.
To be fair, I remember seeing that on your video, you know, when you was fighting with God.
Yeah. Using it as a reliable cancel.
Yeah.
Just to try, it's to stop the Dark Flame from going off, from not going off and cancelling into Shadow Eruption instead. Your kick combo as well that you used Shadow Kick. So you went one kick too far on the low high.
Yeah.
You went low high Shadow Kick. Lock Shadow Kick if that's the case. If you keep doing that reliably, lock Shadow Kick.
I haven't, to be fair. I think I just held my finger too long.
Happens. Does happen. So you get used to it.
Yeah, I've been doing some fights with Mike earlier just to practice a few things.
Mike's the best Zerker to practice against. He's not like
he's fucking brutal.
He's not the best. He's not the best at everything, but he's technically sound on the class, and he understands it on a higher level than other people do. So although he might not be like the hardest person to beat on Zerker, he doesn't fight the same way all the time, and he brings different strategies out all the time.
Yeah,
like he doesn't rely on one combo.
Giving me some pointers. I think Zerk's is what I've been struggling with. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean Zerk's it's all about the grabs and not getting smashed on grabs all the time.
Yeah.
So I put my pets away again.
You say?
I forgot my pets right. I'll put them away again.
No, don't worry about it.
Zerk's
I'm gonna leave you to your video then.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Let me know if you get any more videos. I'll have a look at them.
Yeah, just to get my voice off at stream.
Don't worry about it, dude. It's all good.
I'll catch you in a bit, dude. Cheers.
So yeah.
Yeah, pal.
Just gonna set up pets to edge out.
Yeah, get them leveled up quicker. You got 4 pets, haven't you?
Yeah.
Cool. Shouldn't have a hard time looting here. It's not a high loot area. Getting there, slowly but surely getting there with the Lahn.
I think you got a couple of questions on YouTube if you're not being paying attention.
Mine's not bringing anything
Couple
up.
of questions.
Which ones?
You play on EU or NA? EU, clearly. How long we had this stream up? And hello again, that's
Oh
me
yeah.
there.
No, I did them once.
I did, yeah, okay.
I hate the flying on Lahn, it's just so annoying.
Don't do it then.
Do it without realising I'm doing it.
I hardly ever use it. It's because you're so used to fucking jumping on your sock, isn't it?
So it's similar keybinds to Nightcrow, but yeah. This is not a class I'd recommend anybody to learn PvP on though.
How come?
It's just lacking so much pre-awakening.
I'm going to give it a shot. She just seems like so elegant. I like that. If she's shit, but go give it a shot.
Yeah, give it a shot, see what you think about it. But need to get it leveled, need to get your gear sorted. I've since having 2 characters around 55. If one of them's not fully geared anyway.
We've got this one at 55, my Lahn at 55, and my Dark Knight at 53, I think.
Fair enough. And it'll help you overall because you'll have better family fame and you'll get better money, but...
Oh yeah, I've not even like looked at that in like a week. I'll have a few quid there.
Yeah, I get about 700,000 a day, so it's not bad. Get my guild payout tomorrow. Not sure what payout I'm getting, hopefully getting a +1 on that. Because I was meant to get a +1 last week. Well, I might get a +2 on it actually.
What's a +1 or a +2?
Just takes you off a bracket in your payout.
Alright, okay.
So I got like
What determines that?
30 million or something last week. But Techie should have given me more. Well, I said he was going to give me more. GM discretion pretty much. Depends what you contribute to the guild more than anything, so.
Alright, okay. You take 0 damage on there, don't you?
It's gear for you.
My Lahn is just so fragile.
It's all about the gear. To be fair, I don't take damage anyway that I grind on the saw. Great class to grind on. It's got really solid grind speed because of the large AoE.
Yeah. A lot of binds as well.
Mm. It's got some decent down attack damage as well, which is good. But I imagine if I learned to play the class properly, it'd be fine. It's got no use for her.
Mm-hmm.
Especially pre-awakening, I'd just feel absolutely useless in sieges. Not that we ever get to fight anymore, but still.
Because no one shows up.
Yep.
Sad times. I'm sure you'll get a rival guild.
We will eventually. Pearl need to remove the 2 regions and just make us fight over 1 for now. Although that wouldn't be as fair, because then we'd just forever get ahead of other guilds as well, and they'd cry at that. Good morning, Texas. She's got some really easy to land down smashes for combo extending.
Mm-hmm. One of the videos I did, it was, I think it was like the 2nd or 3rd one, was talking about like permadown.
If only it worked in PvP.
Would be nice. I'm sure that there's some element of like the combos that would work in PvP, just not necessarily in that exact order. It's important to know what works well with what, and then apply it as and when the situation calls.
I'm just leveling it, I'm literally just getting the experience from him. It's just really quick. I don't need anything, so I've got my pets put away. Chris has got pets out to get Asula drops.
Just got a Scarlet necklace, I've not had one of them before.
Keep hold of it. Melts into hard shard
Nice.
when it comes out. I'm literally just trying to get this character to 55 today for the rewards, and then I've got Dark Knight left to do. I've left it really late. But I'm not going to get 59 on my sock before Wednesday, so I'm just not going to bother.
How far off are you?
53%. Oh, you mean on sock?
Yeah.
I'm only 25% through.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
If I'd have been grinding instead of messing about doing life skills and stuff, then I'd have been fine. Tried life as a life skiller for a day. Cannot imagine more of it or in existence. The drops for Azul has always been crap. Have you got a loot scroll up now, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's got 12 minutes left.
Well, I was hoping that we'd have seen an Azula drop within the 30 minutes, but apparently not.
It's not over yet.
I'm kind of just using you as a guinea pig, to be fair.
Okay. I'm okay with that, as long as you feed me.
Oh, I've still got those tea cakes I bought the other day at work. They've been sat next to me all weekend and I've not had them. Yet if they're sat next to me in work, they vanish within 10 minutes.
You're in tomorrow.
Yeah.
You just... Oh, fucking hell.
Well, PvP.
Wenzel killed me. Yeah. That was just like completely unnecessary.
It's alright. I've got no gear and I don't know how to PvP on this class. Yeah, this guy's got way more gear than me as well. I would move the sock over, but I just can't be asked.
Alright, don't worry about it.
It's fine if they want to flag, they can flag.
I was eating cake, so I didn't even know it was happening.
I haven't got any AP on this character. I mean, 100 AP is insignificant. That's cool. Wait, where does it put me at? Does it put me at Elric's? Have you spawned at Shrine yet? Spawned at the node?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll just run through Canyon and get over the other side quicker.
May as well repair while I'm here.
Don't know why it took me all the way to Elric's.
Yeah, done.
Oh well.
I'm going to go back to that area and harass.
I'm just gonna grind here. You won't kill him.
Alright, okay. I wasn't planning on. I enjoy letting them go red. I spent a lot of time just matching someone's grind spots and
that's
letting them go
bad
red on me.
etiquette. Terrible etiquette.
Well, you'd say that, but it was unprovoked, unnecessary. So, you know, just minding my own business and someone comes along and kills me, I'm going to make sure they get punished for that one way or another. Might not be able to kill them, but I'm going to either irritate them to the point where they leave the area, change servers, or go red on me.
Yeah, I wish people didn't do that in this game.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd understand if I was like encroaching on someone's, you know, grind spot.
If
That's
you're
different,
grinding,
but when,
if you're
you know...
grinding, then fair enough. Like that guy that killed us then, I can understand why, because I'd have done the same, but... Yeah. Oh well. I have not got the time nor patience to bring the sorceress over here to babysit myself. To be fair, this is a better grind spot anyway. So what's your weapon at the minute, the one you've got?
Give me a second. I am using a Kaya staff.
Oh, I meant on you. Lahn.
I honestly cannot remember. I've got a feeling it'll be a level 15 something or other.
Oh, fair enough. It might not be worth picking up the Liberto for now.
Okay, yeah, I'll do a comparison when I get the opportunity.
So bored of leveling. Oh. If you're going to save for a Liberto on Musa, you're better off saving for a Zarka. At this point in time, because Valencia's coming out next week, there's going to be Rosar available as well. Depends if you're going to sit on Liberto for a long time though. If you're going to sit on Liberto and not have any intention of upgrading another weapon for a while, which you don't technically have to do, then yeah, go for it. Depends what you need it for. Yeah, Zerka's an acquired taste. To be fair, Musa's not necessarily strong right now though. It's good at grinding, yeah, but if you get contested at your spot, chances are you're gonna get pushed out and lose it. Playing Musa in PvP right now is a damn sight harder than playing a Zerka. But yeah, if you've not got time to invest into getting good at Zerka, then you're probably not going to have the time to invest getting good at Musa. The boss is online. Funny watching you take so much damage here. Oh, it's because of an elite.
Yep.
It takes days to kill this with no AP.
Oh shit, outpots.
Wonder what was it, Harry?
Hello. Ow. Ow.
Every class is gonna need time in PvP. Like it's not a case of you can just pick up and play one class. The fact though is that Musa is in a weaker spot pre-awakening than Zerka is. A much weaker spot. Unless you've got exceptionally good gear, you're going to be trash on a Musa against 90% of the population. Like, you need really good gear on Musa right now. Grinding PvE wise, you can outgrind pretty much everybody on a Musa with regular gear, but that's not necessarily enough because they'll still try and kill you and push you out of the grind spot. I'll be doing Wizard Absolute skills as soon as I can. I'm just running out of time. For the class being fun, it's subjective. It really comes down to your own personal opinion of what you consider fun. What you enjoy doing in terms of PvP. If you like being really tanky, able to self-heal a lot, and being able to pick people up and throw them around, then yeah, Zerka's fun. If you like being able to move around really fast and escape and pick the fights that you want to fight, then Moose is really fun. And once you get full geared and awakenings and everything, and you get to about 260 AP, Moose is going to be really great. However, if you don't have the time to get that gear, and it is going to take a lot of time, then your Moose is not going to come out as a strong class for a long time. Like, it really comes down to some classes perform better with less gear. So strikers, for example, perform a lot better with a lot less gear, which makes them a lot more beginner friendly and a lot easier to stay on top of gear with because you don't need as much. Sork, on the other hand, requires a lot of time, a lot of gear, and a lot of patience and understanding, which is why people don't recommend it for anybody that's new to the game or doesn't have time to play. Moose is always going to be better at grinding. But the difference we're talking, like, the difference is literally, you're talking 1 or 2 million an hour. at most grind spots is going to be the difference between the best classes at grinding currently and the worst. There isn't a significant difference. You're not going to have like an extra 20 million an hour because you play X class over Y. It's just not how it works. Yeah, grapple classes are going to smash you on Wizard. I'd save your teleport for when they bridge the gap and attempt to grab, but if they grab you, you're pretty much dead. There's not much you can do 1v1 as a Wizard against grab classes right now. Or a Witch. Just don't have the toolkit to deal with them. Just make them come to you. No, that's not my gamer tag.
I just need to empty my bag of some shite.
Free loot. Lots of it. Yeah, Lancey sucks. In terms of what makes grinding enjoyable as well, that's going to be subjective. Like, grinding isn't enjoyable no matter what you play. Like, literally spending hours at a grind spot is not fun. There's nothing fun about doing this now. However, if you enjoy the class, the animations, you feel comfortable in defending yourself in PvP, then that's going to be the best class for you. The problem with games like this in any PvP game is people always want the best class for X, Y or Z. They want to know what the best class is for doing this, and then they always get annoyed when somebody says play the class that you enjoy the most. But the reality is, if you don't enjoy the class, you're going to get burnt out. There's nothing worse than playing a class that you absolutely hate playing just because it's technically got an edge in PvP. And the problem with classes that are better than other classes is they're only better in two brackets. They're only better at the very bottom of the tier and at the very top of the tier. So people will, like for example, Striker is a really strong PvP class. It stomps inexperienced people, and at very top tier, given to somebody that knows the game inside and out, it's very strong against top tier players. But in the middle tier, it's just distinctly average against everybody, against everything. It's the same for all classes. I wouldn't expect alchemy stones. I would not expect alchemy stones in Valencia. But yeah, I wish I could tell you the best class to play to do anything in this game, but the classes aren't massively far apart. There is no night and day best class. And it's also, you're going to invest a lot of time, so leveling at the minute's really easy. You can get to level 55, 56, 57 easily. But when you're trying to get a class to level 62 to compete in PvP, we're talking weeks of grinding, not just days. So if you're not investing time into a single class and learning that class and just keep flitting between different classes to do different things, you're not going to ever be competitive. Right, the only way that people will ever be competitive in this game is if they invest time on a single class, they get it geared to as high as physically possible, and they learn all of the other classes and how to counter them. But it depends what you want from the game as well. If you're not interested in PvP, then it doesn't matter.
Damn it, I'm stuck. Nothing's fucking responding. There's... Oh, fuck my life.
Get caught on the wooden barrier.
No, it's something to do with when you in your inventory and you come out of your inventory to fight, it just kind of freezes, it becomes unresponsive, it's a bug.
I don't notice that. No. From 57 to 59, Sons of Pirates. At the minute anyway. It'll change once Valencia hits, there'll be better spots. But Sons of Pirates are always a go-to for experience around that level, 57, 59. Yeah, the beauty of Black Desert is if you play the class you enjoy and you get yourself to a level that you're incredibly good at that class, you will beat pretty much everybody anyway. Because there's very few people that master one class and understand it on a high level in PvP. Very few. Well, my Twitch chat's only just started re-responding. Apparently it stopped responding before. It's fucking annoying. I wish that was my video doing it. If I had that much impact, it would be amazing. But no, it's the event that's done it. There's just too much. There's way too much. What it has done though is make memory fragments more affordable in the long run for people. They knew what they were doing when they put this event in terms of a gear catch-up mechanic. It's helped a lot of people catch up in gear. It has, however, taken away one of my main sources of money, which is annoying. But if you're not in need of money right now, save for the future because prices are going to change. Prices are going to change massively. How do you deal with DKs on a Sork? Don't stand in front of them. DKs are relatively simple for us to beat. Just don't let them bait you into closing the gap when they're blocking. Stay away from the front. Like, DKs are a really easy fight for us, as long as you stay away from the front. So don't be predictable with your iframes and don't over iframe yourself out of stamina. If you iframe yourself out of stamina, then you're screwed. Not the egg event. No, there's the hot time event that's affecting fishing. And fail stacking for try isn't that bad, to be fair. It's fail stacking for Tet and Pen that's the nightmare. And the fact that you then need backup fail stacks for when you need to go back to try for another Tet attempt and stuff. Well, that's not coming anytime soon, I hope. Because that'll quite literally ruin the game. There's so little competition in PvP at the minute that if they bring Tet and Pen gear, that's the end of it. Game will quite literally die. Well, none of us want to go back to PC. Nope. Crons are a crutch. Avoid getting in the habit of using them. It's like 96 cron stones as well, so it's not great. Yep, wait for the DK to come to you on Sork. To be fair, most of Sork gameplay you should be waiting for them to come to you, because you can punish their mistakes way easier, and you're the more vulnerable against every single class. Always try and play off reactively instead of aggressively. But that being said, you need to understand how to go aggressive and when to go aggressive on Sork, otherwise you'll just end up forever losing. Sork versus DK is very similar to Sork versus Sork, only they have a lot less tools at their disposal right now to beat you. The only problem is that they'll sit behind a block, and if you even try to go for them, they'll just turn their block and then they'll counter you. Against block classes, or how they're playing it at the minute against DK like that, it's very similar playstyle to Musa. If you're going to them, you'll lose. If they're coming to you, you'll win. There's obviously some inherent skill involved in that, like you need to know when to punish and when to back out, you need to be paying attention to your CC times, but for the most part you'll win more than you lose as long as you play defensive. Sork's really good at countering and punishing people for their mistakes. Once we've got Awakening it changes, once we've got Awakening we can be the aggressor. It's hilarious. You can literally just delete somebody in 2 seconds. There's nothing they can do about it, even if they've got block. You just go through them. Come out the other end with minus like 90% of their health. I'll put the heating on, this fucking boiling now. %, through this level as well. Getting bored of Sork. It's not entertaining to play at the minute. It's one of those classes you either love it or hate it. Yep. I mean, there's no new classes coming out on the 8th anyway, so you're going to be restricted to what classes are currently available. But so you pretty much any class that you can play you've got now. To be fair, there's a load of people on Europe that have been listing. Look, there we go, sharps and hards again on the marketplace. They're not going to release new classes anytime soon. Like, everybody keeps asking this, but they released a roadmap that said for the first quarter they were releasing 4 classes. Like, they're not releasing anything that is not on that roadmap. Like, people expect them to magically release these new classes. There's nothing coming. I can guarantee you there is no new classes coming. Until that roadmap is fulfilled, they will not do anything. So we're not getting any new classes until after Camasylvia. and we're not getting Camera Sylvia until right at the end of this quarter. You've got months before new classes. 465 gear score is perfectly fine. You should be more than enough. To farm 100 million silver depending on what class you're playing, anywhere between 10 and 20 hours. Maybe less depending on drops, depending where you grind. I'd say 10 hours is conservatively the right kind of figure for that if you're making 10 million an hour. This is so boring. 320 gear score. 320 gear score. You're gonna struggle anywhere. Probably Hex, Sanctuary, or Abandoned Monastery, and hope for some ring drops. That's a really low gear score. Hex, Sanctuary, and sell some Witch's earrings. If you get lucky, you get 13 million per witch. Or we get 13 million on Europe, I'm not sure where it is if you're not on Europe. And then Abandoned Monastery again as well, you get decent money there, about 10 million for a Mark Shadow, give or take. Other options are you could do Wandering Rogues, or you could do Mains, but that might be more of a struggle with low gear score. Although technically, yes, you can grind at different areas, you'll get pushed out of your grind spot and you've got no way of defending yourself at that kind of gear score. You're just going to get pushed off. Well, at least you're making money from this.
Not getting any more figure it's 2 hours though.
No, that's surprising that they've not dropped. Well, it's not surprising to be fair.
Yeah, but even the weekend things, it's really unexpected. I would have thought I'd have got a weekend one at least.
Your pets are clearing all the loot, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm going to clear my bag of shit as well, and rocks and stuff.
Go and sell them. I need to go and repair my weapon in a minute.
Yeah, good plan.
In fact, we'll go do that now, after this pack. Go repair. It's up at the node, the Helms node.
Yeah.
It's the best place to repair. Oh. God. So tired.
Same. I had like 3 coffees today and it's still tiring.
It's the monotony that does it. 372 gear score on this character.
Which one of these is the vendor?
One at the back. It does repair, does it not let you sell as well?
No.
Oh. Might not be one then.
That's annoying.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey dude. Because it's a underrated class that people don't understand, and it's pretty garbage in large scale PvP. The same reason that they did it about Tamer as well. Tamer and Lahn are both very good 1v1 classes in small scale skirmishes, but they suck in the grand scheme of things. Post Awakening 1v1 against Lahn is a nightmare. I'm so bad.
I'm at 99% weight, so then we're going to have to go back to Velia.
Velia? It's a far way to go. Go to Cushion.
Where's that?
To the east.
Not sure I've discovered that.
No, that's a good time to go discover it. Oh, there's so many people on this server, it's ridiculous at Helms. Oh, why is this guy just following me around?
Kusha there. Oh yeah, I see Kusha.
I'm gonna bring the Sulk over soon, I'm getting annoyed now. Where's the music gone? He's flagged on me as well, are you for real? If I have to bring the sock here, I'm going to be annoyed. Just clear out absolutely everything.
Oh, fuck my life.
Oh, I'm just being griefed on purpose now, he's literally just following me and killing all the mobs.
What did you do?
Nothing, I've just got a striker just following me around killing the mobs on purpose, like trying to push me away. I'm just going to bring the sock over. You what?
Did you kill him or anything beforehand?
No, I can't kill him. I've got 100 AP on a fucking Lahn, of course I can't kill him.
I don't know what you've got.
I'm just going to bring the sock over in a minute and just shit on him. The super armors, they've got a lingering, which means that they carry on a little bit after the animation. Fighting a striker at the minute is one of the hardest things you'll do on a Sorc. You've got about a 1 to 1.5 second window between super armors to land your CC. If they know how to rotate super armors the right way, then you'll lose. Right. Currently we're in a bad spot against strikers, as are pretty much everybody else. It takes a hell of a lot of experience to be a striker. Nope. She's moving. going for a cig. Back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna nip away as well. I'll be also back in a few.
Just to know what you need, restless